Y'all, happy Halloween from the Mermaid Cove, and let me tell you the saga of the mug. Y'all, I didn't even have water yet. I'm out of sorts. I had some protein shakes. I take that back. When I took my meds. There's a story. So honestly, Walmart is the best place to get mugs. They have, but they go fast, right? But they have the cutest mugs. They're usually under $5. I mean, they go way up, but a mug like that, my other bat mug, they're just adorable. And so when I was using my friend's gift card she gave me, I thought, okay, we can get a mug. And the ghost mug was sold out, which I really want, a ghost mug. And then I said the bat mug, pumpkin mug, I have a pumpkin mug. So the bat mug and this mug, right? The hands, the cauldron hands mug. I had to stop and take a picture of me with the mug so I can put it as my screenshot so it's not so boring. My thumbnail, that's it. Next year is going to be the year of the thumbnail for me. So bear with me. I'm tired. My brain's very tired. I think I've done way too... No, I can't say I've done way too much. I've done what I could, but I still am not as good as stopping and resting. Well, in work, it's very hard to do it. And on the weekend was crazy, and I didn't have time. Like, I would just go lunch and sit in the dark room. So it's just... It's interesting switching. Like, sometimes I help out with information and then go back to my thing. It's just, there's just something about the switching mode. And that's like I start to do something and I just keep doing it, right? Because my brain really is enjoying the one sort of task. Okay, so Walmart. So I ordered the bat mug and this mug, knowing that I probably wouldn't get either because it was too late in the season. But lo and behold, the bat mug came. This was out of stock. Okay, that's fine. Just really wanted one mug. But what I've come to understand now is they will send it to you. Like, if it's out of stock, you need to cancel it or remove it from that order and save for later, whatever it is you do. Because they sent it to me when it came in stock. So that's interesting. One, strange it came in stock. That ghost mug never came in stock. But anyway, that's my story. So be careful with that. You think you're not getting it. And I wouldn't have bought it in the store because it's not dishwasher or microwave safe. I can live with the dishwasher. I usually wash mine anyway by hand. But microwave, y'all, I don't drink all my coffee when it's hot. So I have to pour it in a mug, put it in the microwave, yada, yada, yada. My little Dollar Tree trinket thing. I don't know where my little cat is right now. But yeah, so yesterday I was tired and my hands hurt and just a lot of stuff. So today's the important day after that day. I didn't do my dishes. A little disappointed in myself, though understanding. I did not, I just decided when I finished one of these books, and so I sat down to stuff everywhere, pulling, looks like Wild Thing's been there, which it has been, me, but I'm gonna, well, my goal is right now, when I'm done with y'all, is have, do my dishes. That'll make me feel better, zhuzh up my kitchen a little bit. It's just a matter of putting things back. So my art, I've got to figure it out. But a lot of it's just paper that needs to go back. A lot of it's just scrap I need to put it, I say to myself, I'm sitting there, go get the little paper recycling thing. And myself says, okay, we'll do that in a minute. We'll get up and stretch. We'll grab that. So like when I remembered I need to take a picture, I stop and I have to do it. I'm thinking one day this weekend, I might have finished up your task day. Like, I need to clean my humidifier. I'm going to set up my vaporizer. I need to switch a Roku thing from one room to another room. Just little things like this, right? What I'm thinking. Y'all, I made the mistake of looking at on Instagram. I was on there for a little bit, which I shouldn't have been. But I want to start posting some stuff, and you know, I always feels like when these terrible things are going on, war, that the world's ending. But you know, the world did not end after World War II. Did not end after Vietnam. But I just thought, you know what I mean? I just, yeah, no words. There's literally no words. My brain literally can't absorb it all because I immediately want to throw up. That is how my nervous system works, especially when I'm super tired, for whatever reason. Yeah. Anyway, I have not heard from Mark and Sue. I got to hunt them down. I just don't have that focus right now, so they got to hunt me down. And they're not, so you never know what's going on with people. So I'm looking at my Mark and Sue pumpkin bag. So I grabbed the gluten-free pumpkin bread and muffin making mix. So I thought maybe I'll try this today. I took out 2 eggs right now. I put them on my heater, y'all, because you know eggs should be room temperature. Please, dear God, I can see my brain saying, we're not making it. We'll make it for Friday or something. And then next thing, got eggs cooking over on the heater, but not the heater, but you know, my vent. I had to turn on the heat this morning. So you just need water, oil, and 2 large eggs. You can make muffins. I'm not in the mood for muffin making. So yeah, needs a good 50 to 55 minutes. So if I get this going by, let's say, it's 8:15, like get it all in the oven by 8:45, I'm more than enough time, y'all. But so I'll let you know. We'll do Baker. What's that? Yosef? What's that? Yosef. That's interesting. I don't know. What does that represent? Anyway, we're going to do that. We're going to do some taste testing. I will say this. I found a new person that y'all probably know of. The Trader Joe's Geek. You know, she, and I do this a little bit too, but I do want to do more some talking about what I'm not buying. What I did not buy at Trader Joe's. There's no room in the pantry or the freezer. But, you know, she films, and then, you know, for me, it's a little too much information about, you know, yeah, I'm like, but I liked her, you know, she seems a very pleasant person. But, yeah. And then there's some new stuff, y'all. I want to try the pizza puffs. I think they're Sicilian, or I don't know. They're somewhere it's an Italian thing from somewhere in Italy. I love that they do that. The oat milk cinnamon bun. Y'all know I'm going to try it. I love my cinnamon. I put my little cinnamon on top. But I hope they don't mess around with anything. She thinks they're going to let go or discontinue the cookie butter. But if they do, they're probably going to bring it back differently. Plus, you can get that stuff a lot of places now. And y'all, I'm going to... Beverly wants to try it because she found the Biscoffs. I don't know how she did not know about the Biscoff cookies. I don't know. How's that happen? How did I let that happen? Well, she didn't watch my channel. But, yeah, so I want to get one, and I had a recipe for making cookies with them. Not that you know, like you twist it anyway. I could just buy the cookies. So, all right, y'all, just for you. So these are the Spooky Bats and Cats, sour gummy candies, y'all. Love this packaging, and I'm saving this packaging, y'all. And these were $3.49. Did I write on here what these were? The trash people are here, and no, I did not get my trash out. But I don't generate that much trash, and I did have my trash out on Friday. Y'all, I have the worst time when I take the trash out of the bin. It's almost like mind-blowing for me that I have to put a thing back in. Like, so right now I have it here, and I'll just throw stuff in it when I leave today. But it's like it's like I'm training myself to actually do it immediately so it doesn't be... One takes out the trash out of the bin, you put in a new trash bag. Not rocket science, not hard. And I stumble on it all the time. I was thinking about that, like, what are some things I stumble on? I guess I think in my mind, oh, I should clean it out, I should spray it. So therefore I don't do it because I'm going to do that. And then I don't do it. And then I set stuff up on the counter. Yeah. So for now, I'm going to put it in, and heaven forbid I'm in the mood to clean it, I can take it out. But I'm saving this package. Yay! Look at how cute that's going to be in one of my my Halloween page, y'all. All right, it's okay. So let's see what I did not scan this on Yucca, but they don't use all the terrible dyes, so we're ahead of the game, right? All kinds of things that are not good for you. Okay, so these are cats and bats. So we have a purple one, an orange one, and I think that might be one more. I think there's 3. From what I can tell, I got green, you think there'd be a red one. But red dye is probably impossible. Okay. So I'm gonna share these at work. I'm gonna just cancel Halloween. Like, I'm not feeling Halloween. But I'm like, okay. You had to put on clothes, you can put on your Halloween shirt. I have a really cute one from Walmart, pajama top. If you're not feeling that, I have many other shirts too I grabbed from. All I got is a little headband, like with spider stuff coming out. So these are not Herculean task. Okay. Sure I did not pick up a piece of collage paper or a bunch of cat hair. Okay, let's do green. Here it comes. Ooh. Oh yeah. A slight lime taste maybe. No, it tastes like Green Goblin makeup. Green Goblin throw up. These aren't as bad as the other ones I had. Those things were, woo. It's a yummy taste. And orange. Has an orange flavor. They're good. They're healthier than the other ones. I'm gonna give this a high mark. Now, these are not my candy of choice. I'm more of a chocolate girl than a candy girl. But, what they're all lemonade. The other one, woo, the other ones are so tart. It's gross. Okay, I'm not trying these, whoops. I'm not trying these because I've tried them. So I'm going to bring the rest of these to work today to put out. I saved one of each for Mark and Sue and I if we ever see each other again. But again, it's nougat and caramel, which I think is Milky Way. Peanut and caramel chocolate bar Snickers. Caramel and wafer chocolate bar Kit Kat. And then nougat chocolate bar, which I think is 3 Musketeers. They're not as good as those things. They were a miss for me. I think I like dark chocolate now. I think maybe if these were in dark chocolate, I would like them a little better. But, you got to try the new at Trader Joe's, y'all. I got to be careful. Maybe we'll have to discuss what I try new. Anyway. They will be going to work. I have a whole nother bag at work. I've been giving people candy. Now and then I felt like they needed a little candy. I just got to open. So put that in there, and y'all, immediately when this is done, I will put it in my bag. Not that people won't care if they have candy tomorrow. So here we go. The pumpkin spice tiny teeny. There it is. Okay, pretzels. With yogurt flavored coating, y'all. I've just decided I'm not the biggest yogurt person. I'm not. I'm going to finish up that pumpkin yogurt because I'm putting on cheesy pudding. I am just not. I like, okay, the that is like some kind of unicorn magic, where the That's not yogurt, y'all. That's a dessert. Just not feeling it. Okay, pumpkin spice teeny tiny pretzels, and I do have some raspberries, so with yogurt flavored coating and crushed pumpkin spice pumpkin seeds. But I could have a raspberry chia seed put in, and then put that with that. So these things, you know, why y'all know, under $4, maybe $2.99. Their prices are going up. That turkey and brine, I was watching that Joe's Geek, and she said it's gone up. I will buy one because Beverly is so generous and gives me so much turkey, but there's just something I have to have my own. I will be getting that cornbread stuff again, and some more cranberries stuff. They are good for what they are. What I think I've noticed, and I don't know, y'all, if it's my taste buds or there's really something wrong with my taste and smell, is a lot of the pumpkin is not clove forward. And I always rejected pumpkin stuff because I felt like it was real clovey. So I don't know if it's just combination. Other people didn't like it like I liked it. So it's a little more cinnamon nutmeg forward, I think. But yeah, but there's not too many things. So I have one more of these to make. You kind of get 2 in here. That's a little expensive because if you have more than 2 people, y'all, but they're good. I won't buy them again just because it's good. It's okay, but I wouldn't buy it again. Not like that double chocolate croissant, and I have a hard time not burning them for some reason. Did you just cook them from frozen? But I mean, you know, it's a pastry out of the oven. Okay, so here are pumpkin flavored JoJo's with other natural flavors. And again, I'm going to save some of these for Mark and Sue to try and then put them out at work because I just don't need all this around my house. So that's how they come. Now they have I love Oreos, but I don't eat them often. I go in kicks, you know, and there's been no flavor that has been worth paying $5.49. It's insane. So now if they have peppermint ones, I'm going to try them. But there's nothing that's been really, so I like an Oreo. I just don't eat them very often. For me, you have to be in the mood. So I really never buy the JoJo's, but they have one they did like orange cream inside, but it was just the regular JoJo flavor. So now I think Sue got Halloween Oreos for us to try. But sometimes I love Oreos crushed up on ice cream. That's really probably why we're buying them. Okay, so let's see. So I'm going to wrap them up good, keep them in the box, and then I'll put those out at work. Y'all, I want to work for Trader Joe's writing. Ready the wheelbarrows and haul out the hay bales. The harvest has been bountiful. It brought forth Trader Joe's pumpkin-flavored JoJo's. Crispy pumpkin-flavored cookies with cream filling sandwiched in between. Autumn never tasted so good. They're very autumnal. I can never say that word. Okay, 2 cookies is 160 calories. That seems insane. That seems nuts. I did not scan this on the Yucca because I'm sure it's going to say, 1, it's going to say it's not healthy, don't eat it. But 2, I don't want to know. I'll take one more bite. I mean, they taste like a pumpkin cookie, right? I didn't even see the word clove in here. Nutmeg. Organic pumpkin. I mean, they're good. No dyes. It's a very good taste. It's not my... There's something about eating them that doesn't satisfy my mouth feel, if you know what I mean. But you guys, those gluten-free chocolate chunk cookies that you buy like in the dairy section, and you make one by one. You would not know there's no gluten in that. That is a good darn cookie. And I made some for everyone at work. I had 3 left for Mark and Sue and I to try. And they have the regular ones too. They just repackaged it. But I will get those again and put them in the freezer when I have room. And then, because really one cookie is really satisfying. And there's nothing like a warm cookie, right? Out of the oven. So I will buy one more of those to freeze. Because you don't have to think it out. You take one out and you do your thing. And we have a convection oven at work, and I made it in that. So I can do that here. I'm trying to use my convection oven a little bit more, because I don't have to heat up a big oven. So y'all, I know these are good. I think we had these last year. They were on sale. These are from Giant. I think these things are expensive because they're good, right? And they're usually made with really good ingredients. Contains bioengineered food ingredients. The ingredients from corn, soy, and sugar in this product come from genetically modified crops. Okay. Doesn't sound good. At least they put it on there. Not that people read it. If you're going to have a cookie, have a cookie. So they're pumpkin cheesecake. So the cake part is pumpkin and the little chips are cheesecake. They're 900 calories a cookie, 130. So I really am trying to be like, okay, I can't do this always because I can't, but like, okay, when I'm craving something, I want something, like, is this going to help your brain or hurt your brain? So if it's something that's going to hurt your brain, do you really want it? Can you offset it somehow? Instead of just randomly. And of course, my mom loved these things. Pepitrum. I love their molasses. I love the molasses cookie, y'all. Trader Joe's has excellent molasses cookies, so. I don't know, because now I have that in my head as bioengineer. I don't remember that they don't taste as good as last year. They're very moist. Which is weird, right? How do you keep it moist? I'm not gonna eat anymore. No, it's not. Yeah. Limited edition. I'm gonna remember not to buy those again. But I can make really good molasses cookies. And I think that's one of the cookies I want to make this year. But you guys, the Trader Joe's Toffee Trio. The toffee is like almond toffee is not, it's like softer toffee, right? Not like toffee, but it's not brittle hard, right? But I want to get another package and I'm going to crush them up and I'm going to make cookies with them. They are so flipping good. I have been really contained about that. I've had one more since the taste test. And it's like an experience. Like I sat down. So when I'm eating, I'm trying to get in the habit, like if I am going to eat this pastry or I'm going to eat something that's calorie dense and not a lot of fiber, and I want to enjoy it and taste every minute of it, right? Like just don't pop it in your mouth and move on. I'm trying to create these new habits, new rituals. So I had grabbed a Krusteaz pumpkin spice, but it's muffins and I don't want to make muffins today, but I will make maybe about Thanksgiving. So you had water, vegetable oil, and eggs. Now this woman, Trader Joe's Geek, I don't know her real name. I'm assuming that's not it. She was saying that someone on Instagram had told her, instead of using vegetable oil, use pumpkin. I'm not sure about that. But anyway, so that's going to be a Thanksgiving thing. We all know Krusteaz is yummy. And it does not rate high on yucca. because of the caramel. There's got, you know, there's just things in here. But God, it tastes good. There's definitely a good, I mean, their brand tastes great. So Thanksgiving. And again, I gotta start just making my own. And you make your own, at least you don't have all those things, chemicals that keep it from, you know, doing whatever it should do naturally. Okay, so I got, this was giant too. And it is, I've had these, I don't know if I had the pumpkin one. I had one that was maybe cinnamon. It was really good. They were on sale. I try to get stuff on sale. If you start early looking for pumpkin stuff, some things you just need to get because it's going to be gone. But these are good till January. So these are pumpkin spice graham crackers, right? And goldfish is really terrible for your children. So there you go. You get 35 pieces for 140 calories. That seems like a deal, right? That's a lot. They're just like little goldfish. So, right? Honestly, my taste buds are off. So again, yeah, my taste is off today. I'm picking up more salt than anything. Interesting. But they really do taste like a Dunkin' Donut. You know, Dunkin', it's so funny. My supervisor is so sweet. She brings donuts in at least once a week. They're always Dunkin' Donuts, which is expensive. But she gets like 6 usually. Because we have a lot of people eat half a donut. I like blueberry cake. I like the pumpkin and like just the chocolate cake with no frosting or anything on it. I will have maybe half of each of those just to mix it up. But I love my Walmart plain cake donut. So I tell myself, don't eat that donut. You can go get one from Walmart. Anyway, which I won't. That's the trick. And then, so I'm going to save these to try Mark and Sue with this unexpected cheddar cheese. I love these things, y'all. Love them. Love the good cracker season, y'all. I am going to buy my good crackers. So I've already saw at Whole Foods. They're on sale, which is not saying much. But the crackers, they're expensive. I can't think of the name. To me, a box for $8 is expensive. And they have it on stuff for like $6. But all the ingredients are super good. You know, could I make my own crackers, y'all? Probably not. Yeah, I mean, there's dried cranberries, flax seeds, oats, some sunflower seeds, dried pumpkin powder, sea salt, turmeric, cinnamon, orange oil, dried rosemary, dried thyme, nutmeg, and black pepper, y'all. Love them. So I will be buying, Wegmans always has good crackers all year long because they, you know, they understand the need for the good crackers. But there's a certain brand I love. But like, how long do these, I don't think, the problem is they go rancid. And even if you don't open them, see, this is good till the end of January. So you can only buy so many crackers. Right? All right, so this is the last thing. Should have had eggs first. So this is Sanders. I love Sanders. Last time I got him was at Costco, that big thing. But I like the dark chocolate ones, right? So these are milk chocolate, but that's just all they had. Why doesn't they do both? I don't know. So limited edition pumpkin spice caramel. And I was determined to find these because the area where they have them in Giant is the hottest mess you've ever seen. And you really have to dig around because things get pushed back. So it says not all caramel is created equal. For my pumpkin bread today, I'm going to put up some of them pralines on top. Pumpkin seeds on top. Y'all, that's going to be good bread. Naturally flavored pumpkin caramel. How can I say that? Weird. Okay, so they are made with real cream and butter. They are slow kettle cooked, and there's no artificial colors or preservatives. They're good to the end of June. All right. See in there, but if these were dark, I probably like them better. This is not gonna be my favorite, but I do love their candy's good. So I'm a secret See's candy eater, y'all. Be secret because I want to share them. And I love these Scotch Mellows. I will admit, I got pumpkin ones. They were big, and I have 2 left. I think you got 6. So they're going to be for an emergency. But I'm just not going to buy any more candy. So it's funny because I go like, okay, they have Mother's Day. I try not to buy that anymore because that makes me sad. And then, you know, they have a kind of summer one, and they have the cutest tin cans. So then I pushed myself, and I got to Halloween. I thought, no, I'm going to have some. And then now it's like Thanksgiving. My mom, we got them a lot. And then Christmas, but I'm going to skip Christmas this year because I'm really going to try not to eat much chocolate between now and then. Then I fight for Valentine's. Like, am I going to get it or am I going to get it Easter? So I keep trying to push it. But anyway, I love that candy. So I discovered it. My friend used to get it all the time in Arizona. And then she would mail it to me. It means good caramel, y'all. Again, my taster's been off. It may be a very subtle, not overwhelming pumpkin. I mean, they're good. They're creamy. You can taste the butter, the cream. They're smooth. Not getting stuck in your teeth. Anyway, I will probably save these and gift them to Mark and Sue because Sue loves Sanders candy. So, and we're going to have tons of stuff on the table. Yeah. So I don't think I'll save these for them. I feel like we tried them before. And we have heard the Oreo ones that are pumpkin. So the rest, whew, y'all, I need some eggs now. Getting really protein shake. So yeah, I'm going to save that chocolate, but the rest are going in the trash. A taster does not mean you have to eat a bunch of it. So that's why I can continue to taste. So I got to get my packages in front of my door, but I turned off my light last night. So I remember, one, I'm working till 8. So I can't give out candy anyway. And I still haven't done it since my mom died. It's always. I mean, my love of Halloween comes from my mom's love of Halloween. And, you know, we always, you know, I think we lived in some neighborhoods in Arizona where it wasn't a big deal, but we always, especially since we moved here, because a lot of kids and it's so much fun. And we would, depending on the weather, if it was nice, we would sit out front. And we always dressed up. So that's my mom, right? So we would dress up and give out candy. And one year I had shoes that lit up. I should find those. I know where the shoes are. I wonder if they still light up. Interesting. I should grab them if I remember, y'all. But all the neighborhood dads were insane about these shoes. So next year, I'm pretty sure everyone had these shoes on. But but you know, I started because these little kids had these shoes that light up at the library. And I'm like, well, I want shoes that light up. Why can't I have shoes that light up? Like, why can't adults have that? And can you imagine going to a business meeting and your shoes light up? That's why I don't go to business meetings. And so I started searching them, and I found some obscure company somewhere that made them in adult sizes. Actually, I couldn't get one. I mean, they're too big for me. I have to wear a lot of socks, but are probably easier now. I mean, we're talking like 6-7 years ago. But yeah, so that's hard for me. I still miss my mother. When it comes, you know, I miss her all the time, but I miss that especially. Such a ritual that we had. But I would usually take the whole day of Halloween off, you know, and hang out with her and get ready. But I work till 8, so I'm not going to be home till 8:45, which is better because I hate getting off. If I had to get off at 6, I would leave early or stay late because I don't like driving around the neighborhood when kids are running around. So I'll miss all of it. So I just turned the light off because my door, everything's decorated so it looks like I'm giving candy. So I had a sign last year that said, candies at the neighbors or something. What are you doing? What are you complaining about, sis? And Claire refuses. I have a really cute mouse hat for her. No. Nope, not happening. She wants more food. But yeah, so that's what's going on. Yeah. So, you know, I'm being aware that I'm in a little bit of a downswing a little bit. Still waiting to hear back from the brain doctor and get an appointment. Hopefully today I'll get that nailed down. And I contacted my other doctor's office because I want a mammogram, and I'd asked her I want it for a certain company. The other company, I had to do it twice and it was upsetting. And a couple of people told me, no, they always do that. But this other one, Washington Community Radiology, something like that, are much better, and it's easy to get to. So I called and said I would like a referral to that one, if you could please mail it to me. Who knows, right? She's like, well, I'll leave it with the doctor. Okay, well, the doctor is the one that wants me to do it. So, but it needs to be for this one. Who knows what's coming? And if not, I'll wait for my new doctor and get it. But I kind of want to hammer that out if I can and get that done. That's the goal. So anyway, so I showed this on a separate little thing last night. My new book I made. So I'm excited. I do want to try. What time is it? 9. All right. So if I get my bread in the oven, my dishes done, then I'll have time. I can pick up. The living room is not as important to pick up, y'all. But I'm not gonna. I have enough papers pulled, so I really don't need all that out. But so what you do is you sort of tape the first two together, then you tape. Otherwise, you have to do, like, you have to really reinforce the spine, and then you do binding through it. But I like this so much better. And then when they're taped, you tape it somehow to the cover. So I have to watch her video again. I know, just enough to mess it up. But, and then I pulled papers for this one too, but I decided that was all I could do. I was getting tired. I love this. But yeah, so these are not sewn yet. I want to go through them again. I'm not super excited about the first page. I was trying to pull things that were more childish, like that's the old, stuff kids write on. I love that paper. And it's the stuff made with Jane Chip. And this is some wrapping paper for kids, like a bear. And then, so, I love doing that. I can't explain to you how happy dot making is. So you just kind of put them together and see. I kind of wanted it more subdued because of the cover. I love these. I love this ink pad stencil. What are you doing, Clara? Right, and then, so I'm not sure, that's a birdhouse page. It's how to make a birdhouse. So I'm going to play around more with these before I sew them, right, Claire? Not that it matters really. I try not to obsess about this because you're going to put art all over them, or you're going to do little mini collages and stuff. Love this. Actually, I should cut another, find a bigger page and do each one with that. Would be cool. Again, here's part of this paper. And sorry, y'all, this is terrible. My dots. This is a cool book page from an old library book. I got it from a thrift store, like somewhere from New Jersey. But that's all that was left on it. And then a stencil I used. Love this little piece of paper. It's from a bigger paper. And then, then we go to the other. And you just kind of, I don't know. I mean, she's like a teenage girl. So bored. Yeah, so I'm going to decide that. That's why it's a good thing I stopped. Because if I had sewed them, I mean, again, you can overthink anything. But I love all that. And again, that's that kind of school paper. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to make these the cover. And there's some continuity. Love stenciling. So I want to do a stenciling session this weekend. Look at that. I love that wrapping paper. So sometimes, you know, I don't know, you can totally cover something. You can gesso it. You can put a whole piece of paper down and start on that. Love this. Look, it says reference. Oh, love it. Again, I have never loved this stuff till I saw Jane Ship. I don't know what it was about her and her style that really made me excited. Stars, but I want to use up on my, I want to try some stencils. And then this page is, I have this old seahorse book, 100 years old. Not, well, no, not literally, but it's an old one from the library that literally it smelled like feet. But it says the storm is over, the sea is calm, more seaweeds come, and still more seaweeds. Soon there's a huge blanket of brown sargassum on the sea. So seahorses, male seahorses have the babies, and it's about the seahorse trying to have his babies, and he has to eat a certain amount and not get washed, because if he gets washed away from the storm, he won't have a food source. But the artwork is amazing. So I kept better ones to put in Mimi's book. But yeah, so that's what I think I'm going to switch out. But it's fun to play with. It's fun to think of. I kind of like to have these a little bit more uniform. I might cut them down. But when you put them in the book, right? I mean, honestly, it's your book. It doesn't matter. I mean, look at the book. It doesn't matter if it hangs out. It's whatever makes you happy. And I will try to do things that maybe stick out of the book. But, and again, I don't want to lose too much of this stuff. I love it. That you can't, that's real stuff, y'all. So I'm going to work on these, and then I'm doing this, did I bring that cover here? Honest to God, I thought I did. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, the book cover for this one, I thought I brought it in. Anyway, I finished these, and it's called The Sayings of Mrs. Solomon, being the confessions of the 700th wife is revealed to Helen Rowland, author of Widow Reflections of a Bachelor Girl. So look how cool. This is a book I just grabbed from Angela's. But every page is going to start with that, and then they're going to have a wildflower. Okay. Anyway, my hands are tired, y'all. Anyway, we'll fix that. So yeah, so those are the things I'm going to work on this week and finish. And then I can, I want to do a lot of like not gessoing, but putting spackle on pages. I want to do some stenciling. I want to get back to jelly plates. I want to show you how I do it. But yeah, so it just consumes my mind in a good way. But once I'm on that train, it's so hard for me. I'm just going to keep working on it till it's more natural that I, can do art and do the dishes and do my chores and, you know, do stuff. And, you know, and every now and then it's good to have a day where that's all I do, but I prefer everything else to be picked up first. So I'm off Thursday to work on my project, and then I'm off Saturday and Sunday. It looks like the weather's good, so I will have that done by Sunday, my big reveal for y'all. And, yeah, and I'm, you know, blitzing the kitchen, and like I had this green cart that I cleared everything out, so I need to just sit down and go through it, y'all. You know, just sort, shred, toss, that kind of thing. So I actually love doing that kind of stuff because it's at the end you can see how nice and neat it is for that moment. But yeah, but anyway, happy Halloween, you guys. I hope you have a safe day. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just not feeling candy and cookies and stuff right now, so I'm gonna try to stay away from that. And yeah, all right guys, I'm gonna go put that pumpkin bread in the oven, and yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.